Fellow senior officials, colleagues and friends, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Before we start, I would like to officially welcome you all in behalf of the Philippines to the city of Cebu for the third APEC Senior Officials meeting. In 1519, Ferdinand Magellan set sail from Spain in search of the Spice Islands in the Strait of Malacca, and also in pursuit of the belief that it was possible to reach the Far East by sailing westward. Against great odds, in 1521, his party reached the islands of Mactan and Cebu, and forever changed the destiny of its people, and a group of islands which would be later on known as Las Filipinas, named after King Felipe or King Philip of Spain. While Magellan would not make the return voyage back to Spain, his expedition proved critics and skeptics wrong, and it chartered a new path to an otherwise unknown realm. Other expeditions soon followed, and in 1565, Miguel Lopez de Legazpi's expedition, after establishing a settlement in Cebu, was able to find a return route eastward to Acapulco. I mentioned Acapulco because this would then lay down the road path to the Manila-Acapulco galleon trade, which we consider to be the first global trade. This year, as I have mentioned, we will be commemorating the 450th anniversary of the start of the Manila-Acapulco galleon trade and the 250th anniversary of its end, showing that 200 years of global trade had been in existence before people even thought of globalization. Today in APEC, we also work tirelessly to find new routes towards achieving sustainable growth and development. In pursuit of this, APEC continues to be an incubator of innovative ideas on how to tackle economic issues that extend beyond the established norms, how to stimulate up where we left off at SOM3 to cover significant ground and step up the discourse along the lines of inclusive growth. We will tackle overarching initiatives to bring about this progress in APEC's work in 2015, such as the future direction of the leaders' growth strategy, possibility of high-level discussion on inclusive business, as well as a discussion been growing steadily in recent years. Time is of the essence for our initiatives as a whole, for all of us to come to fruition and translate into measures, programs, and structures which address the needs and concerns our people contend with on a daily basis. With this in mind, we must be resolute that our efforts to improve the lives of our people cannot be stifled by our fears. We must be willing to take risks and entertain new ideas which will provide creative solutions to economic policy gridlock. We are now at the penultimate stage of our hosting for 2015, and the task at hand is ever clearer. It is also now time for us senior officials to once again roll up our sleeves and work to prepare the way for our ministers and leaders and create a clear vision for the future of the people of APEC. We hope that that vision would become, for us, the North Star to which our economies would be steered towards, with oars built on inclusive growth and the winds of prosperity for all blowing on our sails. May I speak in the local language here in Cebuano. Malipayong pag-abot sa Cebu, maayong buntag kaninyong tanan, or in Tagalog, welcome, maligayang pagdating sa Cebu, at masagana namin kayong inaasahang magdating dito. Thank you very much. Okay. So, we now please, I think I'll turn over the mic to our administrative officer.
Thank you, Madam Chair. May we request members of the media to exit the plenary venue. We would like to give you an emergency briefing.